leading the way with important local coverage. You're watching WISN 12 News at 6.
Right now at 6, Aaron Rodgers saying the Packers are ready to move on.
Not a victim by any of this. I don't have that mentality.
Number 12 revealing his new path, hoping to play with the New York Jets.
Tonight, the bittersweet message for fans.
I mean, I love Green Bay. Like, it's always going to be home.
Plus, the history that could be repeating itself.
And state lawmakers proposing a change to Wisconsin's abortion ban.
We want to make the need for abortion rare.
The reason Governor Tony Evers is promising to veto it.
I think since Friday, I made it clear that my intention was to play, and my intention was to play for the New York Jets.
Aaron Rodgers announcing he wants to play for the New York Jets as we await news of a potential trade.
Topping tonight's 6, Big 12 sports team coverage of Aaron Rodgers' big announcement on the Pat Mcafee Show. From here to Green Bay, Jared Fialko and Stephanie Sutton will join us to break down number 12's decision. But we're going to start with sports director Dario Melendez.
And Dario, Rodgers making it known he wants to leave Titletown after 18 seasons with the Packers.
Yeah, the 4-time NFL MVP quarterback went on the Pat Mcafee Show today saying that he intends to play for the Jets next season. He's just waiting for the Packers to trade him.
Packers would like to move on. They've let me know that in so many words. They've let other people know that in direct words. And because I still have that fire and I want to play and I would like to play in New York, it's just a matter of, getting that done at this point.
The 39-year-old Rodgers has played for the Packers for 18 seasons now. He has met with Jets owners and coaches and GMs at his California home last week, told the Packers on Friday that he intends to suit up for the green and white next season. Rodgers says it's now the Packers holding things up, looking for compensation, but also adding that the decision is bittersweet.
Nobody has bled green and gold like me. I mean, I love that city. I love those fans. I love that region. And I've never been a free agent.
Meanwhile, 12 Sports' Stephanie Sutton is up in Green Bay, and as you can imagine, the fans that she spoke to, shocked by today's news.
Kind of a surreal day here at Lambeau Field. Most of the fans I spoke with earlier had not seen Aaron Rodgers on the Pat Mcafee Show. So when I told them that he said Green Bay wanted to move on from him, they were a bit surprised. Aaron Rodgers said the Packers are moving on from him.
No, really? Oh my gosh, that's a surprise. Yeah, we're huge football fans, so I'm surprised to hear that he's headed out.
No, don't do a Brett Favre on us. Don't do that. Just retire and watch TV.
I think it's sad. He was a big part of my childhood as a Packers fan. I wish him success, but I hope he doesn't beat us in the Super Bowl.
As for the Packers front office, they are not responding to Rodgers' remarks right now. But remember, there's always two sides to every NFL story. From inside Lambeau Field, Stephanie Sutton, WISN 12 Sports.
Thank you, Steph. 12 Sports' Jared Fialko now joins us from the newsroom. Jared, I know you spoke with some local sports media who have covered Rodgers for years. What is their reaction to today's news?
12 has certainly given a lot of folks in sports media endless amounts of content to digest over his time in Green Bay, particularly in the last handful of years. And as you can imagine, Rodgers' decision, the hot topic on local radio shows this afternoon, including ESPN Milwaukee 94.5 FM. Never at a loss for words, Steve the Homer True sounding off, specifically around the spectacle of today's announcement.
The part that offended me at the very beginning has been he's not going to retire. He's making 60, 50, whatever. He's not going to retire. Anybody acts like that's an option is just crazy. And he tried to throw out that it was an option for him. Yes, 90% of was going to retire. You're just playing us for idiots. So I don't know if he says the stuff to convince himself, but he's going to play, and now clearly he wants to play for the Jets, which I assume is where he'll end up playing.
Homer added that he doesn't believe it's an all-ego trip or narcissism necessarily, pointing out that he's witnessed Rodgers do incredible acts of charity, raising millions of dollars for the Mac Fund without Rodgers ever wanting anyone to know his involvement.
Thank you, Jared, and that is great to point out as well. But also, I spoke with former New York Jets general manager Mike Tannenbaum. Yes, the same Mike Tannenbaum that traded for Brett Favre 15 years ago. And he admitted to me that this is just so crazy and just reeks of deja vu.
To me, there are similarities. We got Brett late in August. I think the Jets' advantage now is Nathaniel Hackett was his coordinator. He's there now, and they have the benefit of an entire offseason. That bodes well for Aaron Rodgers and the Jets.
And in all this isn't a done deal. There is still work to do.
Yeah, look, right now, because we now know that Aaron Rodgers has made his decision, it's up to the Packers, which means they have all the leverage. They could drag this out for as long as they want and see how long it's going to take for the Jets to cave so they can get the most out of this Aaron Rodgers trade.
Dario, thank you. A lot of elements to the story, including this. Today, Rodgers also revealing his response to ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter when he asked Rodgers about his next move.
Ask Schefter would I text him when he somehow got my number and texted me. You know, I didn't respond to Diana Rossini, I think her name is.
Yes,
like,
Diana.
You got my
Great
number
work.
as well. But like, I would say the same thing that I told Shefty. Lose my number.
Ooh.
Nice try.
Shortly after the comments, Schefter confirming the report by tweeting the text message from Rodgers himself. And we have continuing coverage of Rodgers' decision on the free 12 News mobile app. Turn on alerts and be the first to know if a trade does indeed happen between the Packers and the Jets.